Good morning, all of you. Let us today start with a new chapter, that is lesson number 2, acids, bases, and salts. So, if we are given with a lemon juice and soap water and told us to distinguish between the two, then on what basis we are going to distinguish them? I think we will distinguish them on the basis of colors, appearance, as well as taste. Yes, taste is an important parameter as it takes us to the chemical properties of that particular substance. And as we all know, lemon juice tastes sour and soap water tastes slightly bitter. So now the question is, why does lemon juice taste sour and soap water taste bitter? The answer lies in its nature itself. Lemon juice contains acids while soap water contains base. So do you know what an acid is and what a base is? No. So now let us know these terms first. Now to begin with, we have acids. So the term acids come from the Latin word acidus, which means sour. So all acids are sour to taste. And the best examples of substances that contain acids are citrus fruits like orange, lemon, grapes, etc. Also, the moment we hear the term acid, something scary or something that would burn the surface is what pops up in our mind. Well, that's kind of true, because acids are known to create a burning effect of whatever comes in contact with them, and they can even burn the skin when they come in contact with it. Also, on the basis of their occurrence, they are divided into two types. One is natural acids, the other one is mineral acids. So as the name suggests, natural acids are obtained from natural sources and they are also called organic acids. Mineral acids are the acids which are prepared using minerals of the earth, and they are also called man-made or inorganic acids. Natural acids, on the other hand, are weak acids, that is, they are not harmful to eat or to drink substances that contain the natural acids. On the other hand, mineral acids are strong acids. They are particularly used in industry for making fertilizers, explosive, dyes, etc. The example of natural acids are all citric fruits like strawberry, kiwi, orange, etc. And the examples of mineral acids, or I could say the three most common mineral acids, are hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, and nitric acid. Now let us talk about base. Bases are the substances which are bitter in taste, and bases when added to water gives a foam type feel, and therefore they are soapy to touch. Bases are just exactly opposite to acids, and also when they are dissolved in water they are called alkalis. And the example of bases are washing soda, baking soda, etc. So now what about the substances that cannot be tasted? Till now we have studied about acids and bases, that if we taste something and that tastes bitter, it means that substance contains base, and if that tastes sour, it means that substance contains acids. So now what about the substances that cannot be tasted? Of course, every substance cannot be tasted, like soap, detergents, baking soda. What about them? How we will find out that these substances contains acids or bases? So for all the substances, if we want to test whether a particular substance is acid or a base, we have indicators for them. And what are indicators and how they help us to find out that particular substance contains acids or bases, we will discuss this in our next video. So this was about acids and bases in general. So I hope you now get a fair idea what are acids and what are bases. We have discussed the properties of the physical properties of acids and bases. The first is acids are sour in taste and they are very corrosive in nature, and in case of bases they are bitter in taste and they are soapy to touch, and when they are added in water they are called alkalis. So in the next video we will talk about indicators.